All right, you guys, I am here to break down the news. Does a 50-year mortgage make sense? Right? You may have seen in the news that creating a 50-year mortgage is something that is being considered or proposed. And I want to talk through numbers with you to see, do you think this is a good idea? We're going to break it down here. So, hey, I'm Casi Carey from the Carey Collective. I am your local realtor here in Vienna, Virginia. I'm a mom of 5, and my goal is to make busy families, transitions and buying and selling so much easier, because I know your life is full, so let me take care of the real estate side. So let's dig in here. We're going to work today off of a purchase price of $1 million. I think that's the best way to really understand and grasp what the 50-year mortgage would look like month to month, as well as your interest paid over the life of the loan. So right now, what are we used to? 30-year mortgages. Okay, so if you are paying a 30-year mortgage at about 6% on $1 million home, your monthly payment, let's say no money down, you're gonna pay around just under $6,000, so $5,995. Now, the total interest over the 30 years that you're gonna pay on that loan is $1.158 million. I know that's scary. Every time I go to a closing with people, the very last sheet is that breakdown of interest payments. I tell people not to look at it. It's scary. Most people don't live in their homes for 30 years. So I don't want you to get into the nitty and gritty of that. But what is catastrophic is the 50-year mortgage interest. So I want to talk that out so you can hear it. Let's talk about the monthly note first. What is a 50-year mortgage at 6% on $1 million home? It is $5,163. So 30-year, $5,995, 50-year, $5,163. That is an $800 a month savings, right? So you're paying about $800 less per month if you did the 50-year mortgage versus the 30. Let's talk about the interest though. If over the life of the 50-year loan, you are going to pay $2.097 million in interest. Now, what did I just say? You're not going to be in there for 50 years, right? You're not going to be there for 30 years. You're not going to be in there 50 years. But if you are thinking about doubling the interest on the home, what does that mean for you? Like, first of all, that feels like way too big of a number for me. But what's important is it's not really making the home more affordable. It's just making your payment month to month look smaller right now. And I get it. That is important. However, if you extend the life of the loan, the time it takes for you to get to paying off the principal is longer. So the purpose, in my opinion, of residential real estate is to make money. It is because that home's going to appreciate, because you can then sell it. No, not in 50 years, not in 30 years. Yes, of course, that would be amazing. But most of my clients are like 5 to 7 years in one home, and then they make their move. If you do a 50-year mortgage, your monthly payment's lower, the interest is significantly higher, the difference when you go to sell in 5 years is going to be so small, so that equity in your home is going to feel smaller. So it almost, to me, negates the long-term wealth plan of real estate if you do a 50-year mortgage. Now, this is just my advice, right? You get to do whatever's best for you. If you think you're going to be in a home forever and that $800 per month savings is going to be the biggest difference, you do you. Totally cool. But if you're buying residential real estate to build equity, to create long-term wealth, you've got to look at these numbers as a bigger picture. And if it's going to take you so much longer to get to building equity because you're barely touching the principal, because your interest is so high, you're really going to get stuck in that home for the 50 years of home ownership. And then at that point, you're paying $2 million extra on that home. So does the math? I don't know. You be the decider. You choose. But again, 50-year mortgage on $1 million home compared to a 30-year, you're about saving $800 a month, but you are doubling the interest that you're going to pay on the life of that loan. So I'm curious your thoughts. Comment below. Absolutely like this. Share this with a friend who's maybe sent you a little meme or image of the 50-year mortgage being amazing. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know if you are here for it or if you're like, no way. Make sure you follow us. If you're moving in or out of Northern Virginia, reach out. We'd love to help you. We'll set up a buyer consult. We are here to make your lives easier and to give you honest, open feedback. So we'll talk to you soon.